My name is Dileep and I'm a photographer. He's made it very tough to introduce yourself. Well, I'm a photographer and I like to photograph things that are connected to my own life. And that's what inspires me, my people around me, my history. And I'd like to start with showing body of work called Water's Home. And I'd like you to ask questions as and when you feel like, stopping me whenever you feel, because that's the way I work. You know, I can't show you something and then expect. So let's keep it more interactive if that's possible.
Yeah.
Yeah? What Was Home is a series of photographs I made between 2007 and 2010. It was photographed across the country at various locations. I spent a lot of time traveling, researching, and working on this project. All my photographs are shot on film, on medium format, large format. This project is in black and white. Can you not see?
What's the region?
Sorry.
Which places?
These are various boarding schools which are of British vintage across India. I mean, it's not a survey of schools, but I visited about 20 of them, photographing mainly their interiors, also some exteriors. So if you want a particular location, I can tell you, but that's not the intent. The work is supposed to, mean different things to different people, so it has no captions or titles.
Start the work?
Well, I myself went to a boarding school and I spent 9.5 years there, formative years as a child, from the age of 9 to the age of almost 18. So those 9.5 years, there were certain memories and emotions and feelings that were residing inside me, which I wanted to explore again. That's what propelled me to photograph my own school, and then I thought that maybe other schools will also have the same resonance as my school, and true enough, I found similar spaces in most of them.
Where was your school?
In Ajmer, it's called Mayo College.
Did you take all these photographs while the schools were like on holiday?
No.
These
are not on holiday, they are all when the school is running. Has anyone here been to a boarding school? Oh yeah. Anyone else? Back then? Which one?
It was in England actually.
Sorry?
It's called Harrow. England.
Okay, so this whole concept is English in any case.
Yeah, it's very familiar, but seeing it in an Indian context is kind of interesting. It sends you even further back in time.
close to the sound that you would imagine that exists in a school while it's running. It's like the work seems very calm and almost self-reflexive. Whereas, when you think of a school and you think of sound, it's like the absolute opposite.
Right. Yeah, but most of these boarding schools are very regimented, and it's very, very almost like a military-like presence. So it is very silent also, most of the time. I mean, unless it's recess or break time or sports time, otherwise it is actually very silent. Even when the students, in these photographs you cannot see any students, but they're all there.
Yeah.
So why would you choose to not photograph students as well?
Because it's not about the students, my photographs are not about the students, it's about my own reflection and my own feelings about those spaces. So if I had brought the students in, it would sort of detract from what I'm trying to explore.
Trying to see the
So even though, all these photographs are shot in different geographies in the country, the inside spaces, you can almost say it's the same school you're seeing. So, for example, this is in, deep south in Tamil Nadu versus the previous one which was in Himachal. So it's, there's a certain coherence in the spaces.
How many schools did you shoot?
I think about 19 or 28.
Okay. And over what duration of time?
3 years.
Okay.
So you work on one subject at a time, or?
Mostly, earlier I used to work on a single subject, but when I started this project, I was simultaneously working on 3. But this got concluded earlier than the other 2 aren't concluded as yet. So you can imagine from 2007 I'm still working on the other 2, which are not resolved fully.
Interesting you say not resolved fully.
Sorry?
Interesting you say not resolved fully.
So like how do you decide when a project is complete for you?
Difficult question. Often when I'm working on a project, it changes. I don't have a definitive brief in mind. I work more through instinct. And if it doesn't change too much, then it gets concluded earlier. But sometimes, like the current project that I'm trying to conclude over the past 3-4 years, is on dark bungalows and forests. And it's changed so much in the last 3 years that I'm still photographing, and I don't want to, pull myself down to concluding it right now. So it's very difficult to say when to conclude and how to do it. I can't answer a straight. That's often the luxury of an artist, that you can choose when to conclude and when not. And sometimes I feel that why conclude something? I don't know. Can one leave something unfinished and think of it? It's the joy of making that work. And often this pressure of conclusion is something that I want to get away from.
Do you spend a lot of time composing a shot, or you get a moment and you shoot?
No, these are, I mean, I spent a lot of time first surveying the place, looking for the right light and the composition. Then all these are photographed on tripod. I always use a tripod, so, and a lot of them are very long exposures. Some of the schools certainly didn't like what I had photographed. This was not their intent that I should.
But were most of them okay with giving you access before?
Yeah,
that
almost
time?
everybody, except for one or two schools which didn't give me permission, but otherwise it was great.
Okay.
Because they didn't expect what I was going to
It's only after that they had problems.
Yeah, I mean, because I sent them my book, all of them a copy of my book, and so some of them did get back that, you know, this is not
Right,
exactly
it's
what we
not.
thought you'd photograph, and even for the alumni, it was not easy to relate to these photographs because it didn't show the very romantic, nostalgic part of boarding school life.
I was waiting for you to say that because the photographs definitely do, they're very heavy. When you see them, they definitely evoke, and therefore the silence as you keep. So, is it the spaces and the many gamut of emotions, or is there a positive, negative emotion value that you have put or you have tried to emote?
Yeah, it is about that negative feeling
Yeah,
that is.
because I
Yeah.
wanted to.
It is about that loneliness. It is about, you know, when you're in a boarding school for 9 years, you know, as a child, away from home, away from your parents, it is challenging. I mean, for most of us, it
They
was challenging
definitely
for
do
me.
hit. The pictures hit. They do. I just wanted to understand, is that what you're all seeing?
Is it also perhaps a bit about exploring different kinds of supposed masculinities and what kind of person you're supposed to be? Because there's so many of them actually evoke that you fit into X straitjacket or Y straitjacket or several different kinds that I'm seeing of them. And in fact, the graffiti ones are the happier ones, as far as I can, from my point of view.
Yeah, that's where you let your angst out,
That at least it's got some, you're allowed to be, in a certain way, and otherwise you're sort of trying to fit into various kinds of, strangely for me, so far masculinities. So, so I don't know.
All the schools I photographed are not boys' schools.
Yeah, that's what I thought that
you
there
will
were
see some where you will see girls' things and other. But most boarding schools are for boys. That's how it is in this country.
And they show you a way to be a man.
Absolutely.
So they have different conceptions of what it is to be a man.
So much so that the women also ultimately end
No,
up
of course.
feeling like at the end of it. Sorry, I know
No,
some.
I'm not trying to make a thing that you shouldn't shot women or anything at all. I'm trying to say that's what I'm
I
saying.
said for a man there's no escape either way. Whether you're boarding or not.
No, it's like it's a terrible thing.
Yeah, I agree with it. To men
To
also.
men, upward, these are beautiful.
Notice that you've the frames, the shots you've chosen show these scenes that could seem really unchanged in recent times. Were you focusing on these parts? Were you avoiding kind of the most recent?
I was trying to photograph things and objects which I could relate to from 25 years back. Also, I was photographing, if you notice, some of the changes that are happening, like plastic chairs, or some subtle changes I'm bringing in. But I just did avoid the very drastic stuff that is happening to these schools. I did avoid it, yes.
I think that sentiment is something people's relationship with their boarding school is so intense, and with that specific time that they were there, they're often quite resistant to any sort of change. And the schools themselves become these kind of, they've entombed this time specific, this idea of what the place is like, and I often think a lot of people have this tension about things changing too quickly.
That is true.
But I think conceptually it captures the essence of what a boarding school is, which is timeless. The whole essence of why boarding school is in this place, and I think that it does. So irrespective of the so-called changes you would bring in, the concept still stays the same.
Is that a swing?
These are used for some sort of gymnastics exercise.
Would you not prefer to title any of your series, or was it like this particular series that?
This particular series I didn't want it title.
is it been crafted in a particular manner from a technical perspective versus your other work, or is this your
It's
in terms of the film, the contrast, the way
you know,
the
it's,
light
it's
used?
the normal way you would shoot film. I mean,
Okay.
just plain film shot, processed, and these are all in larger prints. They're not even scanned. So these are all silver gelatin prints. So there's no retouching. There's nothing in it.
It's really interesting because your process of slowness, which probably comes from the process itself of shooting on film, like goes cross genres, because I'm familiar with your Anglo-Indian work, and the silence that you feel in there is there here as well, where that is full of people, and the absence that is felt there kind of comes through here as well. And I wonder if a lot of that is because of the slowness of the process of making images within a media format and large format is not the game together.
I think it does influence the way the photographs look. I mean, if I were using a, let's say, a 35mm digital camera, it would change the way the photographs look, not make them inferior or superior, just change the way they look. And I choose to have this slow process because that's what I relate to most and that's what I enjoy most. It brings me great satisfaction.
Did you shoot exactly as you found the rooms, or did you construct a little bit?
My only intervention sometimes was to switch on the fans, as in here. I didn't change anything. Sometimes I would choose to close or open a door depending on the light that's coming in, or draw a curtain or open it, just that much. I haven't changed anything.
But these are all shot in daylight.
Yes, all available light.
Right.
this furniture?
Certainly is a girl's bathroom. This is Sanar.